Hello everybody, Reggie Time here, and we're playing a third channel snap session. This session is currently paused whilst I just played a hand that I want to share before the start of the session. Didn't get the record in time, and we've also got a situation with two aces in a tournament that I'm playing, so we'll play this one through first. And I guess I'm just going to go all in here. I'll just call and call again. I think we just call and call any turn. Hopefully he doesn't have the 8. He has the Queen 10, and we get a sexy double in the tournaments. That's a good start to the video in the tournament, which is nice. I can go to one side, and we've just played this hand in the cash game. So we'll show this. Didn't quite catch it on video, which is a shame, but never mind, it's here now. Just explain how we got our stack. Again, we had aces. What a surprise. The nit with the aces, we 3-bet. We get called in 2 spots. Flop top set. How easy is life? Get 2 callers. I wasn't really sure on the turn here. It's gone quickly. I wasn't sure what's the bet size to choose here on the turn. I mean, we still have the nuts as far as I'm concerned. If someone's called the Queen 10 and then called the gut shot, then more power to them. I wasn't sure whether we had like $17 in the pot. I was toying between overbetting. I was toying between checking and just like check jamming, but I think no, I did too much out there to check. So checking was briefly flirting with it and didn't do it. I wasn't sure whether to just jam my full stack in, whether to bet really small, whether to bet. I didn't really know what to do in the end, and I elected for around a half pot bet, just kind of hoping someone had maybe got a set of kings or turned a set of jacks or something and shipped it on me. We did get shipped on, and our opponent turned up with king queen, which is clearly a pretty dreadful jam on the turn, and we smashed a full house on the river. Nit life, that's what I'm going to call that. That is nit life for you. Get the aces, flop the top set, stack someone, drawing close to dead. That's how we do it here at Reggie Time Poker. That's how you play poker, boys, according to Mike Mattisor. Please don't forget to like the video if you're liking these videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And please join the Facebook group if you're not some malcontented ass who just wants to be a tit all the time. Going to risk calling here. Snoopal is relatively aggressive in the big blind, but we have a fish in the small blind, and we have a pretty playable hand. I'm going to guess we could have 3-bet, but I think calling on the button's fine. Flopping 2 pairs, even finer. To be aware we are very deep though. So if all the money was to go in here, there's a good chance 8-9 would not be the winner. Pretty wet board. Let's go big. We're going to upsize on this board texture. And we take it down, which isn't the worst result in the world on that board. There's tons of dreadful turn cards, so happy days. Getting a walk with the ace king, that's probably not ideal. Probably like a little bit of action there if we could get it. Just watching a tournament hand develop here. We flopped top pair, not a very proud top pair. We've been led into by someone who just called. If there's more action that I decide to get involved with, then I'll bring the hand across and just slot it there. We're going to check back here. Don't really want to get raised, just probably check back, see some rivers. And again, we're just going to check. and we beat pocket nines. So chipping up nicely in the tournament already, which is never a bad thing. Didn't do too well in video 4. We will play the tournament and we busted. Hopefully we can make a run, a bit more of a run at this one. Nine eight suited. Rock on the button, 2 potential fish. Guess it's worth an open. This wouldn't always be an open for me in middle position. And it's a stand-on open for a lot of you guys. It's not always an open for me, but if we have a couple of fish, then I'm going to take a look at it. Get that back up so I can finish the tag on the player. I haven't put the chat box in the capture area tonight. There wasn't been much going on in the chat box, and you guys don't need to see it anyway. I think it just makes it a cleaner video to not have the chat box there. Jack and the 10 of green. Seems to be a few regulars kicking around tonight, which isn't ideal, but we'll stick at it for now. I mean, most of the videos so far has been us doing well against fish. I guess it doesn't hurt to do a video where there's more regulars, even though typically I don't like to play when there's a lot of regular activity. It's 20 past 12 at night. I'm going to presume at some point that's going to drop off and hopefully leave a more favourable ratio. Pretty bad float for us with 2 overcards and a backdoor flush draw. We're going to stab once and only continue on turn cards that are pictures or red. If we get raised, then it's not even a question, it's just a fold, but there we're just trying to collect some dead money or maybe occasionally pick up the odd double barrel opportunity. Six suited. I'm probably going to play this from the button. Not a particularly pleasant flop. We will stab the turn if he checks to us again. Is this going to have a high success rate? Need to, does it? We're betting half pot. We don't need to work like a third of the time. And he has checked twice. Right then. Do we just spew here and go for it, or do we exercise some caution? We're going to call here just for the lols. We know we don't win, but just for the sake of the video, we're going to call and see what he's played this way. It's fair to say, I don't think we'd have got that through if we jammed. Anyway, I mean, obviously, I'm calling 30 cents out for no other reason than just to show you guys what he had. It's 30 cents well spent, I feel. Rather than just folding there. I mean, we're never going to win with 6. I'm not pretending we're ever going to win, of course, but just for the purposes of closure. I think it was well worth the 30 cents. So I get to see what he's doing it with, and you guys get some closure on the hand too. These games do seem really poor. What is going on in this lobby? There's not a lot of UK in there. There's not a lot of Canada. Yeah, games aren't great, but we'll stick with it for now. We are very deep here with both players. Do we want to call with the sixes? No, I don't think we do. We're not guaranteed to see a flop. The other guy could reopen it and then we're just burning money. Closing the action there, I think it'll be a super easy call, but when we're not guaranteed to see a flop, I think we can pitch it and not worry too much about it. It seems to be just all regulars at the moment, doesn't it? Or at least all tightish players, even if they're not all regulars, or like skilled players, tight players. We don't like to play with too many tight players. Not much fun in that, not much money in it. This guy doesn't open many hands. He's got like an open of something like 9%, so don't think we need to defend as wide as 9-7 versus that type of player. Even if he is like stealing 30% or something there, still don't think it's a great spot. Pretty disappointing flop against two probable recreational players. We do have a backdoor flush drawn, 2 overcards. We're going to raise against this donk bet and then proceed with caution if we get action. Interesting turn card. Improves our equity, one would imagine, but probably also hits him quite hard, and then he just like donks out massively, which is as frustrating as it is funny. It's just very unlikely this guy has worse than 2 pairs here. Obviously we block Jack 10 really hard, but we have a good shot. We have a flush draw. And I think it's probably a really annoying situation. We just call and then obviously hope to improve. I mean, we got 9 outs to the nuts and others. We've got 12 outs here probably. No, I bet if that was around 5, I think it would just be a call, but I think the fact he's potted it makes it just a bit too rich for my blood. A bit annoying, but never mind. At least he didn't check shove on us, because if he'd have checked, I'm pretty sure I would have gone for a huge bet, probably an overbet. He would have shoved, I would have cried and had to call it off and hope to get lucky. So maybe it's a blessing that he went for the pot-sized donk. That's a situation there where I probably would have overbet too. I probably would just have bet about 12 or something and then committed myself, maybe even more, maybe even 15. Hello, ladies. Bye-bye, ladies. I was going to go for some value on the river if it wasn't a fourth diamond. Really do not envisage getting caught by worse here, so I'm going to guess we could get a call from pocket tens or pocket jacks without a diamond, but I think we'll just check and take our showdown. Come on, whatever your name is. That's second pair. Easy call. Probably need to call the turn now. He picked up a gut shot too. Hope he doesn't bet big. That's plenty big. Still though, I think with second pair and a good shot we'd be just a bit too tight to call here, but we're either going to hope it goes check check on the river, we don't improve, or we spike a miracle 9 or 10. Offsuit 3. He can have a lot of draws here, can't he? This is my problem here now. Like tons of draws, they've all missed. I mean, yeah, we block sets of 9s. Does he really bet a jack this big? I guess he can have a set of deuces. Overpairs, don't think overpairs will bet this big. I think it's quite polarised here to either having us crushed or we just win. This is why I don't like playing against regulars as much, because they put you in tough spots like this. I think this is going to be a call. We do block some of his draws like king queen and stuff, but we also block queen 10, which is the nuts, which is good. I think we're going to call and just hope. He did have one of them draws. Happy days. Always nice when it works out. It's just, I had times like thinking of like the value hands that he would use that size with. When he pots it there, he's kind of seen he's got like a super strong hand or a bluff, and I'm not sure what you guys think of that call. I mean, obviously playing results, it's a good call against his range. I think it still is. I mean, does he bet aces, kings, queens that size? Just no, I just don't think he does. So he's either going to have a set, a straight, or we win, I would guess. Well, I could just be playing results there. A bit of blocker to the nuts was useful, but we're also blocking some of his bluffs, which was less useful. I'm not going to pretend I'm some kind of blocker expert, because I'm absolutely not. I have a sketchy understanding of how to really use them effectively. think this might just be a one video night. I've been trying to do 2 a night so I can just build up like a nice back catalogue of videos for the channel, but if in 20 minutes time these games are no better, I'll probably just not record the second one and just focus on the tournament. I'm a bit annoyed tonight because it's Sunday night, Sunday the 21st, or well, now Monday the 22nd of January, and my son said something in the week about WrestleMania's coming up, and not WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble, and I thought it was this week, and I've spent all day looking forward to it. I logged into my, well, not logged in, turned Sky on, went to the box office channel to watch it, and it's next week, which is somewhat unfortunate, but never mind. Yeah, these games are fucking dreadful tonight at the moment. It's regular, all would be bad. Bad reg, nit, decent reg. Who doesn't have the thingy? And decent reg. So we're going to have 20 more, well, 19 more minutes or so, I guess, then we'll probably call it a night. Let's set mine here slightly deeper. This guy's range is going to be quite well defined as being really strong. So if we do flop a set, we can hopefully felt it. And I would imagine this guy's range is, because he is quite the nit, is almost exclusively going to be like kings, queens, aces, ace, king, maybe a splattering of bluffs, but not very many. So I think against him, against like a more loose, aggressive opponent, set mining out of position is not something I do, because they just don't have strong enough hands often enough to make sure we get full stack value when we flop a set. But against nits, then I think we can absolutely try and flop a set against them, speculate a little bit. Tagging a player from the tournament. Fruity. Fruity, tutti, fruity. I'm not really thinking about calling here, we're just having a little look. We'd still have 200 big blinds behind. Should I call? The guy does have the fish tag. See if we can find him in here. Take it off to the other screen because it's going to look shit otherwise. I'm not in the right tab, so we might run out of time bank before we can find him. In fact, fuck it, we'll just fold, but we'll search him for future reference. know he's definitely down swinging now because he had a $120 stack earlier. Nope, he's not in my database yet, but we should be able to find him this way. Nine, 10. Defend that versus the fish. So, Kid Poker, yeah, it's definitely on the donkey-ish side with his stats, but it's a very small sample, so probably wasn't the best idea to try and float him there versus his big squeeze. Well, not his big squeeze, his big cold 4-bet. Sorry, not his big squeeze. Yeah, these games are dull as ditchwater, aren't they? 14 more minutes, then we can. Because I'm not doing 26 minutes with a video and then not putting it out. That would tilt me. Oh, hang on. Maybe I misread his stack size earlier. Maybe he's not down swinging. Either way, these games are going to need to take a marked turn for the better in the next 14 minutes. And look at the lobby again. Still not seeing an awful lot of UK. Still not seeing an awful lot of Canada. I mean, I guess if one or two of the regulars decide to go to bed, it'll make a difference. But at the moment, I'm pretty sure this guy's a regular too. And yeah, we're not getting very many tables with bona fide fish on them. And it just makes the game so much duller because you just see less flops, just regulars raising and everyone folding, or regulars raising and 3-bet and everyone folding. Just makes for less fun play, makes for less fun videos, and just makes me moan a lot, which is par for the course for me, but nevertheless, I don't want to be doing it all the fucking time. Hey dear me. Apologies for the dullness. Really is. It's not beyond my control of entertaining commentary, but it's certainly beyond my control of game quality. Another fish to tag in the document. Come on, get the fuck on with it. Wow. An ace 10 off wouldn't normally be a raise for me from middle position, but everyone seems to be folding a lot, and there was 2 fish. The fuck is everyone taking all night tonight in these situations? Let's check call versus a small bet. Check there to give him a chance to bluff. Wow. You can. Was he in the big blind then? If he's in the big blind, he gets a pass. If he limped under the gun, then he's naughty. Fuck off. No, fair enough. I'm going to bet here just to protect my hand against random overcards coming off. We have the best hand and he's checking to us, we may as well just try and deny him equity. We get raised and who cares, we just fold. Don't think we need to bluff. He's not going to fold a queen. Don't think he has much king X. I guess we could bet to try and make him fold 8s, 9s, etc. But I think we'll just give up. That didn't work. In fact, these games are dreadful. We're not going to make the full 40 minutes. We're just going to sit out next blind and not bother. It's pretty much, I mean, we've made money on the session basically due to the aces, but in terms of videos, it's been possibly one of the dullest I've made in a while, so no need to extend your misery or mine for a second longer than necessary. Can we end on a high? This is the spot where I will go for the overbet. Time to get lucky if he jams. We did not get lucky. Did he have the Jack 9 there? Is that why? It's hard to see. Jack 8 of diamonds. Okay then, fair enough. Oh well, maybe we are going to end the video on a high. Can make a very small race here against the fish. We've got a set of 9s, that would be sweet. Nope. No dice. Don't know this player at all. We're going to call and hope it's a fish and spike a flop. I think yes, he has like ace jack, maybe ace queen. He raises, I will not be happy. He doesn't raise. And he turned up with ace queen, which seems about right. So yeah, we're going to cut the end of the video. We just jammed here with pocket 8s in the tournament, and we're going to end the video on an all-time low with getting busted out by the donkey. No, we're not. We take it down and we recover somewhat. So we'll leave it there. We have actually made the 40 minutes in the end. Apologies for it being not the most interesting video, but what can we do? We can only deal with the hands we're dealt and the players that we're dealt in with. Yeah, if I stay in the tournament for a while and the games look better later, I might well make another video, but if not, then it make no difference to you guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.